Travis. I'm your host, Travis Morris, and today's episode we will be meeting the SHS Echoes, or the newspaper of the high school's staff. I'm here joined with Ava Emhoff. She is a senior. Now, Ava, why did you join the newspaper?
I joined newspapers so that I could get more coverage towards the population of the school, so that more kids were known throughout the news.
As being part of the newspaper, you cover a certain area. What do you cover?
I cover feature stories, so I do each of my stories on a specific person.
What are you excited to cover this year, or something you really want to make an article of?
I really like to cover kids that don't get a lot of recognition. So kids who they're not part of the football team or the volleyball team. Everybody has something unique about them, and I think feature stories help you really bring that out in people.
Now, finally, so the audience knows more about you, what is something they should know?
I have really terrible vision. I'm wearing contacts, but yeah, I cannot see if I do not have my glasses or my contacts, and I'm pretty screwed, yeah.
This is a shock to me, as I have only seen her without in contacts, so you learn something new every day. I'm here with MZ Coop. She is a senior. MZ, why did you join the newspaper?
I originally joined beginning journalism because it would take out one of the classes I'd have to take later on as a senior, but then I realized I really enjoyed writing and reading, so then I decided to join the Echoes.
So you took this, you joined the first class as I want to take English later, and you fell in love with it.
Yeah, basically.
Since you are on the newspaper staff, you cover a certain topic. What do you cover?
I usually cover feature, which is focusing on one person or topic, but I also fill in wherever Ms. Kime needs me. So I've written opinion articles before, I've written entertainment articles. It just kind of depends.
What are you excited to report on? What's something you really want to let people know about?
I'm overall just interested in meeting new people and kind of uncovering the lesser known people and activities that go on in our school, just kind of shining a light on that.
Now, so the audience knows you on a more personal level. What is something they should know about you?
I really like plants. I'm a huge plant nerd.
Okay. I'm here with Geneva O'Bannon. She is a senior. Geneva, why did you join the newspaper?
I joined Echoes because I like to write, and I also really like Ms. Cotton, so I figured the class would be really fun, and it was really fun last year. So.
As being part of the newspaper, you cover a certain topic, like entertainment or news.
Mm-hmm.
What do you cover?
I'm an in-depth writer.
What are you excited to report on in depth?
I'm really excited to report on issues that a lot of students at the school do not know about or never really thought about. So I'm excited for students to learn new things.
And now, finally, so the audience can know you on a more personal level, what is something they should know about you?
I like to travel. So.
Have you had a favorite place you wanted to travel to?
I would like to go to the Philippines, but I've been to Australia, and that was the coolest place that I've traveled to. So.
I'm joined here with Vanessa Harpold. She is a senior. Vanessa, why did you join the newspaper?
I joined a newspaper because I want to make the world the less boring place it can be. My motto is to never be boring.
It's a good motto.
Yeah.
I might start living by that. As being part of the newspaper, you cover a certain area. What do you cover?
I cover entertainment.
since you are an entertainment writer, what is something that you are really excited to cover this year?
Definitely Animal Crossing. It's been one of my favorite things to write about, so I hope I can continue to write about it this year.
Haven't we had a Animal Crossing article in like almost all of our last ones?
Yes, yes.
I think you should keep that going, where we have every article should have
Yes.
the Animal Crossing one.
Yes.
And now, finally, so the audience can know you more personally, what is something they should know about you?
I only write to impress people, so if it's not impressive, I'm not doing my job.
I'm here with Evelyn Atkinson. She is a senior. Evelyn, why did you join newspaper?
I joined newspaper because I just thought it'd be fun to write up stories and just kind of talk about things that seem interesting.
As being part of the newspaper, you have to cover a certain topic, like entertainment, sports, news. What do you cover?
I cover entertainment and in-depth.
Since you are an entertainment writer, what's something you really want to cover or like give a review of?
I really like Bo Burnham's Inside. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'd love to just cover some other TV shows I watch in general.
We can say the name without getting copywritten. Finally, what is something the audience should know about you?
That I literally love most things or anything that has to do with animation, like TV shows and things
Oh,
like
so
that.
you're a weeb.
Thank you, Travis. Thank you.
I'm here with Jaslyn Adams. She is a senior. Now, Jaslyn, why did you join the newspaper?
I was in yearbook and I decided to join a newspaper because I like Miss Kind. And I'm not a good writer, but I mean, it's fun.
As being part of the newspaper, you have to cover a certain topic. What do you cover?
I cover entertainment this year. Last year I did sports, but I want to do more entertainment stuff this year, so like true crime.
Now, that leads me to something that you are excited to report on, like have it be one of our next coming up issues. What is something that you really want to report on?
Last year, towards the end of the year, I started doing a series with true crime, and I did it on this little girl who was killed by her mom, which was really sad. But I want to do more series like that, so there's a story in each.
So you want to continue that to this year.
Yes, I guess.
Now, finally, so the audience can know you on a more personal level, what is something they should know about you?
I enjoy Scooters Coffee. I go there at least twice a week.
Twice, wow. I'm not sure you get a sponsorship for that.
Yeah, you should.
I'm here with Elle Sell. They are a junior. Now, Elle. Want to put that?
Do you want me to do the interview?
No?
Travis. Today's guest is
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Travis.
Yeah.
He is a senior. Why did you join newspaper, Travis?
Well, I joined it because I took a class in the 8th grade, and I was like, oh, I really loved it, and then was told about youth journalism and stuff.
You're not being held hostage against your will as one of the only men in newspaper?
No, last year I was, though.
Ah.
But yeah, I joined a class in the 8th grade, and I really liked it, and then I continued doing it.
Interesting. What are you excited for this year?
Well, I'm excited to do this with my talk show, and also to cover sports, as it's something I actually really enjoy covering and watching.
That's why you're the only man on the newspaper.
There's 2 others, but I don't worry about them.
So, what's something we, as Scottsville, should know about you,
I
Travis?
am a major narcissist. I entirely thought of the name for this show because I was a narcissist. I was like, table talks, not enough. Need more alliteration in there. Table talks with Travis, perfect. This is my talk show. But, oh, why did you join newspaper?
Kind of scared of Miss Kime, she might have killed me, but that's not true. Miss Kime has never once threatened to kill her students, and for legal reasons, that was a joke. I joined because I thought she was a good teacher, but also she's kind of intimidating. Don't sue me.
What as being part of the newspaper, what do you cover?
I cover the news because they decided that that was good. I also do in-depth. I'm an idiot and someone who knows nothing, and I'm the one giving you news.
What are you excited to cover? Like, what are you excited about for this year?
I'm excited to judge everyone, always, as part of our new newspaper feature where we will be rating every single student here at Scottsbluff High School on a multi-level scale. And you can find this email with all the information at your email right now.
Can we have them, can we have the top tier people on this show? And be like, hey,
Travis wants to be the top tier person and he wants to interview himself because as previously learned, he is a narcissist.
finally, what's something the audience should know about you?
I'm unbearable, always.
I found that out today.
Cheers.
I'm here with Adeline Didier. She is a junior. Now, Adeline, why did you join newspaper?
I joined newspaper because I find journalism interesting and I like writing and would like to pursue a career in writing.
As being part of the newspaper staff, you cover a certain subject, like entertainment, sports, or news. What do you cover?
I, right now, specifically cover news. I'm open to writing other things though.
Now, finally, so the audience can know you on a more personal level, what is something they should know about you?
I'm incredibly standoffish and quiet and awkward, and yeah, that's it.
I think everyone in newspapers are a little awkward.
That is true, but I'm definitely probably the most awkward and
You're
quiet.
all of us, and then it's just us down there.
Yes.
I'm now joined here with Dawson Iosilo. She is a junior, and now, Dawson, why did you join newspaper?
I joined newspaper because I really like to write, and I think that journalism can help you with a bunch of different things in your careers.
As being part of the newspaper staff, you cover a certain area. Which one do you cover?
I cover the news articles.
And now, since you are covering news, what's something you were excited or that you want to report on this year?
I'm excited to cover current events.
Now, finally, so the audience can know you personally, what is something they should know about you?
My favorite color is green.
I am joined here with Ben Reiser. He is a junior. Now, Ben, why did you join the newspaper?
Well, I wanted to join newspaper because it feels like nobody in the school really cares about it anymore, and I thought that if we just put in the newspaper what students want to see, then more people are going to pick it up.
As a newspaper writer, you have to cover, specifically cover a certain area, like sports, entertainment. What do you cover?
So yeah, I cover entertainment, and that is a wide variety of categories, everything from food reviews to music and movies, all sorts of stuff.
Is there anything you want to review for our first issue or throughout the year?
I know I'm going to be reviewing a lot of energy drinks. I'm pretty notorious for always having one in class, so I'm excited to give people my opinion on all of them. And besides that, just any new movies coming out, I'd love to review those.
We should do a tier list on the energy drinks and have them change each newspaper issue. Like, hey, here's
Here's like a weekly update.
here's Ben's favorite energy drink of the past month. Well, now, finally, to so the audience can know you personally, what is something they should know about you?
I don't dislike school. I just am really quiet in class. So if it ever seems like I'm mad, I'm probably not. I'm just probably zoned out.
I'm here joined with Abby Artisan. She is a junior. Now, Abby, why did you join newspaper?
I don't know if I have a specific answer for it. I just thought it was interesting because my sister would bring home like the echoes from when she was in high school, and I just thought I wanted to be a part of it.
We've gone a different course since then. We're obviously better now because of this new TV hit show. She's gonna be here next week. What do you cover in the newspaper?
I was gonna just do entertainment, but there's so many people on entertainment that I also have feature. So,
What are you excited to like report on this year? Like, is there anything, since you're an entertainment writer, you review stuff, is there anything you want to really review?
I mean, it would be fun for homework to just go eat food or go watch a movie and then review
I
it.
think we could get you out of class for the eating food. So, talk to you about that.
Got it.
Now, so the audience can know you personally. What is something they should know about you?
Do I have to say anything?
You have to say something.
I like bats.
I'm here joined with Diego Larson. He is a junior. You enjoying that pork rind? Good. Anyway, why did you join newspaper?
I enjoy talking about my opinions, and I also enjoy investigating subjects that I find interesting. I really enjoyed writing for journalism last year, so I thought I should go all the way through.
I was going to get you a step on, but you took me a long to answer that question. But what do you cover in the newspaper? Like sports, entertainment.
Currently, I'm working in the comics section.
We have a comics section this year.
Yeah,
It's good to know.
and I'm going to be reviewing Yoshi's Yogurt when it opens on Wednesday.
So like entertainment kind
Yeah,
of.
entertaining. I really enjoy writing about food. I've been told I have a very large palate.
You did bring a pork rind in here. So
It's very,
besides the yogurt place, is there anything else you want to really review this year?
actually, I don't think I can talk about that. I've always been a big patron of Cappuccino and Company, and I think writing about some of their coffees would be very nice.
We should get sponsors. Should. Finally, so the audience personally knows you. What's something they should know about you?
It's not a perm.
I am joined today with Jenna Buck. She is a junior. Now, Jenna, why did you join the newspaper?
I joined newspaper because I really like writing and I actually want to be a sports journalist, so I definitely think this would help me get some experience.
As you mentioned, sports journalist, I'm assuming you cover the sports section?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. What's something you were really excited to report on?
I'm excited to just write about the games, just different things like that. Football season is probably my favorite sports season outside of the sport I play. So yeah, I'm really excited to talk about the football team and see what they're going to do this season.
Now, finally, so the audience can personally know you. What is something they should know about you that they might not know?
I'm really competitive. Anything I do, I turn into a competition. I even compete with myself, so yeah, I'm highly competitive.
I'm joined here today with Aaliyah Lara. She is a junior. Now, Aaliyah, why did you join newspaper?
The reason why I joined newspaper is because I want to be a journalist when I'm older. It really just depends. I don't know what type of journalism I want to go into, but just gives me a broader, more general experience as to what being a journalist is like.
For the newspaper, what area do you cover, entertainment, sports, whatever?
I'm doing the sports section, so.
And then, what are you excited to report on for the sports?
I'm excited basically because I get to hear a lot of people's backstories as to why they joined the sport that they did, and also if something interesting about people that I truly didn't even know about.
And now, finally, to the audience, so they can personally know you, what is something they should know about you but they don't yet?
Well, in class, I'm usually a very quiet person, but as soon as you get to know me, I talk a lot, which people might think is really a bad thing, but to be honest, it honestly isn't because I basically go into a deeper part of the conversation. I just like to get a conversation going with a lot of people.
Good to know. I'm here with the sponsor of the newspaper, Marquis Khan. Why did you choose journalism?
They asked me to sponsor journalism my second year of teaching, and I said yes because I liked it when I was in high school.
Now, from previous interviews, a lot of students have said that you are threatening and intimidating. What do you feel about this?
I didn't prepare an answer for this one. No, I'm not. I'm not.
You're wrong, but
Okay.
what's the best part about the newspaper besides this, hit TV show?
Oh, the best part about a newspaper is that students get to have a creative outlet, especially students that maybe aren't like as artistically inclined. They still can be creative, but in a different way. And it teaches a lot of life skills like graphic design and communication skills and talking to people.
What are you excited for this year? Like, what newspaper?
I'm very excited about the passion my newspaper staff has. A lot of times, they just don't care. This year, every single person on my newspaper staff cares about everything. Every single second, they always have opinions.
I care a lot about this show.
I know you do.
Because I did name it after myself.
Yeah, well, who's surprised?
And finally, what's something the student body should know about you?
I'm not threatening and intimidating.
Oh, there you have it, folks. That was Table Talk with Travis. Now, go subscribe to our YouTube and follow us on Instagram to potentially be featured on this show.